Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing the top 3 picks in each category video that has been going around. This was actually a little bit harder for me than what I thought. Like, to pick my number 1 was easy, but to pick top 3, that got a little more tricky. So we got a lot of products to get through, so let's go ahead and get started. So I guess I'm just going to kind of do them in order that I would typically do them on my face. So for my primers, I picked the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. That is what it looks like. It does a good job at like just smoothing your face out, especially if you have a lot of texture and stuff like that. I really like that one. My next one, this is the one I pretty much use every day. This one or either the next one I'm going to talk about. This is the True Match Lume Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer. It is not technically labeled as a primer, but that is what I use it for, so that is what we're doing. And this, you can't see it, that is what it looks like. And this is in the color medium. 903 is the color it's in. And the next one, I'm going to pop it up on the screen right here. I use this one a lot too. It's also something I use for my skincare. This is the Argan Oil by Josie Maran. I have used this for an extremely long time and I love it. It super hydrates my skin. And just a little side note, if you ever get fever blisters like I do sometimes, especially if I get extremely stressed, I do not use anything over the counter for fever blisters. I put this stuff on there. I don't know how it does it, but it makes it go away. You don't have that white cast on your lips. It's just an oil. It actually makes your lips look better. And I just put this on all over my lips if I'm using it for that about 4 or 5 times a day, and it goes away in about a week. Next up is foundation. So the first one, it's tied for number 1, and I'll show you what's my number 1. So it's the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I wear it in the color 455. And the one that's giving it a run for its money, I've just started using this one, and it's actually what I have on my face. I've had this on my face for 7 hours now, and I mean, it really don't look much different from when I first put it on. But it is the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and I'm wearing it in the color 35N. I just have the little small size of it, and I'm definitely going to be getting a big size of it, because if I would have tried that a month ago, I think I would have worn it when we renewed our vows. So in the next one, this is a beautiful everyday foundation. It's a medium coverage. It's the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation, and that is what it looks like. And I wear the color 85N in this one. And this, if you have mature skin, is a really good foundation for it. Next up, we have concealer. So my first concealer I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and I use it in light beige. This is actually a smidge too light for me. I just put a colored setting. I just use a colored setting powder with it. It fixes that problem. But that is what it looks like. So the next I'm going to mention is the Tarte Shape Tape, which is what I have on today, and it works beautifully with that Face Tape foundation. And I use the color light medium. Okay, and see, this is it compared to the first one. See how it's just a little bit deeper? That's why that first one's just a little bit too light. So the next one, I use this concealer a lot, especially if I'm just putting like this on my face and need just a little bit of concealer and throw it on some mascara. It's the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer by IT Cosmetics, and that is what it looks like. Now this one is very close to my skin tone. I use my fingers to put it on. Literally when I'm using this all over my face and this is my concealer, I never use any kind of like sponge or anything. Everything blends in beautifully with my finger. So literally that, see that little bitty spot right there? That is all I use on my whole face. You just warm it up in your fingers like this and just start tapping it under your eyes. And that is it right there. See, it's pretty much my exact skin tone. See, it has a little bit of glow right there. But that stuff I love. It's just my absolute favorite and the easiest to work with. And you do not need a lot. Like this tube, I've been using it seems like forever, and there's still a good amount in there. So next we're going to do setting powder. So I kind of hated to mention this one because I can't find it, but it's the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. I'd use this all the time to set my under eyes, and it works so well, but I can't seem to find it anymore. If you have seen it anywhere, let me know, because I definitely need another one. I just hit pan on it. So the next one I use a whole lot is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. And this is just a translucent setting powder. It works good on oily skin, dry skin. It doesn't dry my skin out. It's perfect to use on anybody. So the other one I use, like if I'm wanting some color, like if maybe I've just put this on my face and I'm wanting to set it but have a little bit of coverage with it, I will use, this is a special packaging they use in it. It's typically kind of looks like this, but it's the Bare Minerals original foundation, and I use the color medium beige, and this one's just really good. It's a really good foundation, you know, if you like powder foundations, but it's also good to set stuff as well. So next up we have the blush category, and I'm just going to mention these puppies again because they are becoming my favorite, and it is the Essence The Blush is what it's called, and that is the color I have. It is called Believing. Great formula, lasts all day. Same thing with this one. This is the e.l.f. primer infused blushes. Pretty much anything by e.l.f. that is primer infused works really well and lasts for a while. And this is the color I have in here. I have a few different colors in this one. Let me swatch this. So that's what it looks like on my skin right here. See, it's just a beautiful, like, natural pink. It looks like it's super light in the pan, but it's just like the perfect sun-kissed kind of topper. And this is the color Always Punchy. But I have some other colors of this as well, and they go on really good. They have a lot of pigmentation to them, so a little bit goes a long way. So the next one I'm going to mention is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Blush Trio in the color Pool Party. So that is what it looks like. I can't flip it up all the way. This color I use all the time, and I'll mix these two together a lot. And then this one is a whole lot like that e.l.f. color I just showed you. But I love this little trio. It is in my makeup bag when I do weddings. Like, it's super pretty on everybody's skin tone. Next up, we have highlighters. So one of my favorite highlighters is by e.l.f. and it's the Shimmering Highlighting Powder in the color Topaz Glow, and that is what it looks like. That's it right there. See, it's just like a pretty natural glow on the skin. It's just, this and this together is a great combination, especially for, like, if you're not wanting it to be like bold, just natural, pretty, glowy skin. That's a really good combo. And then if you're wanting an icy highlight, at first when I got this, I didn't really like this highlight, but the more I played with it, it's my favorite now. I'll use it in my inner corner here. It's beautiful, and it is the Cookie Highlighter by Benefit, and that is what it looks like. And this is a beautiful cool toned highlighter. It's great. So last but not least is this Touch of Soul Pretty Filter Gloated Makeup Power. Who is this by? I don't know, but this is what it looks like. And this is why I like this. It's got 5 different colors in there, and they are all beautiful. It's what I have on today. I've actually just kind of ran it through it and just put it on my face. Any kind of look you're going for, you got a color in here that you can use. So this goes with me everywhere when I do makeup. For bronzers, of course, I'm going to mention this one. It's the L'Oreal Bronze Please in the color 03. And it is well used. But this color, it's what I have on my face. Like, I don't have to think about it. I know it's going to blend easy. I know it's just going to give me the perfect glow. It's just phenomenal. So the second one is a matte bronzer, and it is the Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is just their original color. This is a really good, like, contouring bronzer. So this one is new to me. This one's a little more pricey. It's by Natasha Denona. It's their All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer, and this is in medium. But that is what it looks like, and it has some shimmer to it. But I had used this on my face as like a light bronzer, and it just gives my skin this beautiful glow. I Love it. So next up we have brows, and I'm not a huge brow person. That's just not my thing. My lips and bronzer and blush, those are my thing. I'll probably highlighter too. But the 3 I use is the one by Pretty Vulgar. Well, it just broke. Poor thing. This is what it looks like. It's got a nice slant to it. This is one of those colors that pretty much goes with any skin tone. I don't know how it does it. It just does it. This is the color 52, but love this one. Had it forever, and there's still some in there, and I use it constantly. And then, of course, this bad boy. Y'all don't know this is my favorite. But this has that, double-ended little brush on it like that. I've got 2 more of these coming. So I got this in BoxyCharm. If you don't know about BoxyCharm, it's a monthly subscription thing. But they also, like, after the next month, they have like a pop-up where you can buy stuff. And literally, these jokers were $3. And they're regular, I think, like $20 in their little pop-up thing. So that is another good thing that a lot of people don't talk about with BoxyCharm. And then my last brow pencil is this one by e.l.f. It is just their Insta Lift Brow Pencil. And this one is just a little, see, that's all it is. This is good if I'm just like putting a little bit on and going out the door. I used to use this all the time. But I tend to use the little comb brush now over this one. But this one is still really good. I like it a lot. And it's only $2, so. So next, let's talk about mascara. Of course, this one's got to be in here because it's just the bomb. It's the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. Great, $4.99. If you've never tried it, you need to. And then the next one I'm going to mention, I like this for a different reason than everybody else. This is my no makeup mascara. It's when I don't need like a lot. I just kind of want to give my lashes a little bit of color, but not, you know, a lot of volume or anything like that. It's the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. And that is what it looks like. It does not give me a lot of volume, but it does separate my lashes good and give them a lift. So it doesn't add a lot of drama, but you don't always need a lot of drama. But it lasts a while, and it's a really good mascara. Just not super volumizing. So if that's what you want, you may not like that one. And then the last one I'm going to put on the screen right here because I am out of it. It's the IT Cosmetic Superhero Mascara. I just realized all these mascaras have smaller wands. And guess that's what I prefer. I did not realize that until right now. But the IT Cosmetic Superhero Mascara is a beautiful mascara. It lifts your eyelashes, gives them volumes. It is just a great mascara. I'm just currently out. I need to get me a new one. So next up is eyeliner. I do not wear eyeliner a lot. I used to wear it all the time. And when I did, I always used this one if I wanted a liquid one. The Maybelline New York Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. And that is what it looks like. I mean, it does a super thin line, and that's why I love this so much. And it wore super well on my eyes. And then, of course, the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliners. I have it in brown, but I haven't tried the black. I don't know why. Probably because now I just use more brown. But that is a great eyeliner. It lasts all day. And then the other one, I have this one somewhere, but I can't find it. It's this one right here. It's the L'Oreal eyeliner. What is it? L'Oreal Infallible eyeliner. I could not think of that to save my life. But in black, it's a thicker eye pencil. It's not as thin as the Wet n Wild one. It is thicker, and you do have to sharpen it. But if you need budge proof, this joker has it. So next up, we are going to do lip liner. And this is actually the one I'm wearing today. This is the Revlon Colorstay Long Wear Lip Pencil in Nude. I'm running out of places on my hand. I'm doing it on my left side. And that is that color. It is a very pretty color. It's super creamy. It went on super fast, super easy. The next one are the retractable lip pencils or lip liners by NYX. I have these 2 colors right here. These I use all the time. They are definitely a favorite. Let me swatch these two for you. The Gremlins are coming. Okay, so apparently I like nude eyeliners because this one right here is also called Nude, the NYX one. This one was Nude by Revlon. This is the Nude by NYX. And then this one is called Nude Pink by NYX. These are great creamy lip liners, just like the Revlon ones. Last but not least is the lip liners by Gerard Cosmetics. These are super creamy. This is what it looks like. It is obviously a pencil that you have to sharpen, which is not my favorite, but they're a great liner, super creamy. And this is what it looks like, and that is the color Underground. Like, all of those are phenomenal. So for the lip category, I decided instead of doing 3 liquid lip and then 3 regular lipstick, we're just going to do 4. We're going to combine them. So the 2 formulas I love for lipstick is Revlon, and I have another one. I used it this morning and I can't find it. It's called Untold Stories. It is a beautiful pink color. The color I'm swatching on my hand is called Amazon. It is a beautiful fall color. And it's actually the Wonder Woman one. But the other one is not. It's just their matte color. But that is the color that I have right there. And then, so I love that formula. They're mattes, but they're creamy mattes. They last a while, but they don't dry your lips out. And then the other one that I love, which is actually the one I have on my lips, is Love Me Lipstick by MAC. And that's what the packaging looks like on it. It's super creamy. They don't dry my lips out. I absolutely love them. And they have this smell, like, I don't know what it is, but it smells amazing. And I'm funny about smells. I don't like most of my makeup to have a lot of smell to it just because I get headaches easy. But I don't know what it is about that smell. I could smell it forever. So the 2 long wear liquid lipstick formulas I love is the Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink. This is one of the colors I have. That's the color Lover. It's a beautiful pink color. These, you put them on, they are not going anywhere. They are going to stay all day. They do dry your lips out a little bit, so I wouldn't recommend wearing them all day. But if you need something like your wedding day, a special event, you need your lipstick to stay, you don't want to think about it, wear those. And then, of course, the other one is the one by Stila. It's their Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick. These don't dry my lips out as bad as the Maybelline ones do, but these are a little bit more creamy. They wear off a little bit sooner than the Maybelline ones, but, I mean, you got a strong 8 hours wearing it. So, I mean, you may have to touch up after 8 hours, but you'll still have pigment on there, and it wears really well. So, a non-lip plumping lip gloss that I like is ColourPop's Luxe Gloss. This is one of the, I probably have like 8 colors of these, but that is the color I have. This is the color Come True, and that is what it looks like. This pretty much comes out sheer on your lips with just a little bit of tint, but it's perfect just to like throw on your lips, kind of your lips look better kind of gloss. And then, of course, who would I be if I did not mention these puppies? The Milani Keep It Full lip gloss. This is in the color Natural Luster. Put this bad boy on your lips with this on top of it, and your lips are going to look amazing. It's my favorite. And then last but not least is the Tarte H2O gloss. These glosses are a little bit thicker, but the formula in these is phenomenal. I love it. They're not, none of these lip glosses are super sticky, but that is the color right there. And it is Salt Life. It is one of my favorite lip glosses of all time. And it goes well here. We'll put a little bit on. See? I mean, it's just a beautiful formula. So last but not least is setting spray, because you don't want to do all this work and it go everywhere. So the most affordable one I like is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist by e.l.f. And that is what it looks like. It has a little ball in there, so you like shake it up before you use it. It's a super fine spray. I absolutely love it. I just load my face down with it. And then another one, I'm actually out of both of my other two. I've just ran out of them. This one right here is by Morphe. It is their aerosol kind of spray. It is super fine. I love it. It works really well. And then if you want, like, to me, this one and e.l.f. are the absolute best. It's this one right here. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It literally, any kind of skin tone, it doesn't matter. This setting spray is going to work for you. I lied. I completely forgot eyeshadow palettes. So up next is eyeshadow palettes. So the one I'm wearing on my lids today is this one right here. It's the Stone Cold Fox palette. And this is one of my favorite palettes, but it's the ColourPop formula. Like, I just really like their formula. This is what this one looks like. Like, I do people's makeup all the time, and of course I do these videos and stuff, so I have a lot of, but this one goes with me everywhere. Like, this one's going to be in my bag. If I'm doing makeup, this is in my bag. The next formula I like is Natasha Denona. This is one of her little 5-pan palettes. I have this one and one more. These are very pigmented. They're creamy. They're easy to work with. I love their formulas. This is a beautiful everyday, but yet it has the dark colors, so it can be smoky. I really like these little 5-pan palettes. So another formula I'm really going to like a whole lot is by Beauty Bakery. This is just their breakfast in bed palette. I forgot to get another palette they have, but their mattes blend out really easy. Their shimmers have a lot of pigment to it. Like, you can even apply them with a brush. So this one is kind of like a mid-grade brand. As I say, this of course is bougie. And then this is what you would consider drugstore pricing. So you can't go wrong with any of these formulas. They are great. Okay guys, so that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!